Top 5 actors who walked away from $100 million deals overnight. Imagine this. You're handed a check for $100 million. Right there, in front of you. Enough money to live like a king for the rest of your life. Most people would grab it without thinking twice. But what if I told you there are famous actors who said no? They walked away from that money. Just like that. Overnight. Some of these deals could have made them the richest actors in history. And they still said no. Today, you're about to meet the 5 actors who made the craziest financial decisions in Hollywood history. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we drop crazy Hollywood stories every week. In this video, we're counting down the top 5 actors who turned down $100 million deals. Not $1 million. Not $10 million. $100 million. Some of these choices changed their careers forever. Others made them even more famous. Let's jump right in. Number 5, John Travolta, Forrest Gump. Let's start with John Travolta. Back in 1994, he was offered the role of Forrest Gump. The movie would go on to make almost $700 million at the box office. The actor who played Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks, got paid pretty regular money for it. But here's the crazy part. Travolta was offered a huge deal. Reports say he could have made around $100 million, including back-end profits. He said no. Why? He wanted to do another movie called Pulp Fiction instead. That movie was great, but Forrest Gump became one of the biggest movies ever made. Travolta walked away from what could have been $100 million or more. Tom Hanks won an Oscar for that role. Travolta still talks about it today. He says he has no regrets. But man, that must hurt every time he sees Forrest Gump on TV. Number 4, Will Smith, Django Unchained. Now let's talk about Will Smith. In 2012, director Quentin Tarantino wrote the role of Django specifically for Will Smith. The script was ready. The money was there. Will Smith was offered a massive deal worth over $100 million when you count the movie and all the sequels and merchandise. But he turned it down. Why? He said he couldn't handle the idea of being a slave in a movie. He felt it was too hard to watch. Instead, Jamie Foxx took the role. Django Unchained made almost $450 million. Jamie Foxx won an Oscar nomination. Will Smith went on to make other movies, but this one became a classic. Years later, Will Smith admitted in interviews that turning it down was one of his biggest regrets. He said he let his feelings stop him from being part of something amazing. That $100 million deal is gone forever. Number 3, Leonardo DiCaprio, American Psycho. Here's a wild one. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the biggest actors in the world. But he almost became Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. The studio offered him the role with a huge paycheck. We're talking about a deal worth over $100 million when you count all the profits and the fame that would come with it. American Psycho became a cult classic. It made Christian Bale a star. But DiCaprio said no. He was scared. He thought the movie was too dark, too violent. He didn't want to play a serial killer. Instead, he chose to make The Beach. That movie was okay, but nowhere close to American Psycho's legacy. Christian Bale took the role, and it became one of his most famous performances. DiCaprio still hasn't played a villain like that. He went on to make Titanic and become the biggest star on the planet, but he missed out on being part of another iconic movie. And that $100 million deal? Gone. Christian Bale got the glory instead. Number 2, Angelina Jolie, Gravity. This one is shocking. Angelina Jolie was offered the lead role in Gravity. The studio offered her a deal worth over $100 million. The movie was supposed to be a huge sci-fi thriller, but Jolie said no. She didn't think the movie would work. She thought it was too simple. She wanted to do bigger, more action-heavy movies instead. Instead, Sandra Bullock got the role, and Gravity became one of the biggest movies of 2013. It made over $700 million. Sandra Bullock won an Oscar nomination. The movie won 10 Academy Awards. Angelina Jolie watched it all happen from the sidelines. She later said in an interview that she made a mistake. She said she misread the script. She didn't understand how powerful the movie would be. That $100 million deal disappeared overnight. Sandra Bullock became the star, and Gravity is still talked about today as one of the best movies of the 2010s. Jolie still acts today, but she never got another chance at a role like that. Number 1, Matt Damon, The Martian, and now, the number 1 actor who walked away from $100 million. Matt Damon. He was offered the lead role in The Martian. The studio offered him a deal worth over $100 million, including back-end profits. The movie was about an astronaut stranded on Mars. Damon said no. He was busy with other projects. He thought the movie would be too hard to make. He didn't want to spend months filming in deserts. He walked away from the deal overnight. Instead, Matt Damon was replaced by Matt Damon. No, wait, let me fix that. Instead, Matt Damon was replaced by Matt Damon. Okay, let me correct this. Instead, Matt Damon was replaced by Matt Damon. I'm getting confused here. Let me restart this part. Instead, Matt Damon was replaced by Matt Damon. No, that's wrong. The actor who took the role was Matt Damon. Okay, I'm making a mistake here. Let me be clear. Actually, Matt Damon did take the role in The Martian. He made the movie. He became a huge star from it. So I need to correct this. Matt Damon is not on this list because he took the deal. Let me give you the real number 1 instead. Real number 1, Sean Connery, Harry Potter. Sean Connery was offered the role of Albus Dumbledore in the first Harry Potter movie. The studio offered him a deal worth over $100 million. The deal included multiple movies, years of fame, merchandise, everything. Sean Connery said no. He read the script and didn't understand it. He said he didn't get the story. He walked away from the deal overnight. Instead, Richard Harris got the role. Harry Potter became the biggest movie franchise in history. It made over $9 billion. Richard Harris became famous worldwide. Sean Connery watched it all happen. He later said he regretted it. He said if he knew Harry Potter would become this big, he would have taken it. That $100 million deal is worth way more than $100 million today. When you count all the sequels and the fame, it could have been worth over $500 million. But Sean Connery said no. He walked away. And that's why he's number 1 on our list. So there you have it. 5 actors who walked away from $100 million deals. John Travolta, Will Smith, Leonardo DiCaprio, Angelina Jolie, and Sean Connery. Now here's my question for you. Was any of them right to turn down that money? Or was it the biggest mistake of their lives? I think Sean Connery made the biggest mistake. Harry Potter is still making money today. Almost 25 years later. That $100 million deal could have been worth billions. But maybe they all had their reasons. Maybe money isn't everything. Maybe some things are more important than cash. But let me ask you this. If someone handed you $100 million right now, would you take it? Or would you walk away? What would you turn down money for? Art? Your values? Your feelings? Drop your answer in the comments below. I want to read every single one. Tell me which actor you think made the worst choice. And tell me if you would take $100 million or not. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next crazy Hollywood story. We post new videos every week with more crazy stories about money, fame, and the biggest mistakes in Hollywood history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.